Looting in Apex Legends and Battle Royales in general can be a satisfying affair. Who doesn't enjoy getting fully gold kitted? But at some point, you need to know when looting time is over. Too often do I see teams losing games because a teammate is busy looting during the middle of a fight. If you're that person that's busy looting while your team is in a fight or have moved on to a completely different part of the map, well then this video is for you. I'm Jamerson, and in this video, I'll share a few general guidelines that'll help you loot faster and keep fragging out. Let's get into it. Inventory space is a luxury in Apex Legends, and sometimes indecisiveness and having to choose what to carry around can stop us in our tracks. Luckily though, Respawn have done a great job in simplifying the decision-making process for us. Looting a death box, items are already ordered quite intuitively. In order, death boxes first show us weapons, ammo, gear, then consumables and throwables, and that's the general order of importance I will place on loot in this video. Luckily, the death box loot menu fits weapons, ammo, and gear mostly onto one screen. We'll skip weapons because this is an easy one. Play whatever weapon you want and loot accordingly. Now, as you get into a death box, your first priority should be on equipment like armor, backpacks, helmets, and attachments. These don't require you to fiddle around with inventory. They increase your combat effectiveness, and upgrading a backpack makes future looting decisions easier. Remember, each tier of a backpack unlocks 2 extra inventory slots. If you want to carry specific attachments, like for example purple mags and stocks, use a substitute weapon to mule those attachments around instead of carrying them in your inventory. The alternator and the R301 are good mules for light attachments until you can find yourself an R99. Hop-ups like the anvil receiver or the double tap trigger are harder to mule, so if you want to save those, you'll just have to take the hit to your inventory. Our next priority in looting should be ammo. You need to be combat ready, and every weapon type dictates how much ammo you should carry. My general guideline for each gun is as follows. For submachine guns, assault rifles, and light machine guns, you should carry 3 or 4 stacks of ammo. For sniper rifles, you'll want to carry 1 or 2 stacks of ammo, and with shotguns, I say carry only 1 stack of ammo. The idea behind these guidelines is to carry enough ammo for one teamfight or engagement and resupply off of your fallen foes. Specifically with sniper rifles, 2 stacks will usually be more than enough for pub games. But in higher ranked competitive matches, you may want 3 stacks of ammo so you can poke and trade more liberally. Also to note, the wingman will follow the same guidelines as sniper rifles. An extremely economic weapon combo would be the wingman and peacekeeper. Not only are they 2 of the strongest weapons in game, but they are low upkeep, requiring the least amount of ammo. This is also why acquiring a care package weapon like the Kraber or Mastiff is incredibly powerful, especially if you don't have a great backpack. The care package weapons have their own special ammo which do not take up any slots, freeing up your inventory for other items. Our next priority is to manage healing items, which is quite simple. You should carry 1 stack of every type of heal. Now, you might be asking, why don't I just carry 2 stacks of batteries or 2 stacks of medkits instead of a stack of batteries and a stack of cells? Mathematically, it makes sense. A full stack of batteries or medkits equal a total of 300 heals each, while a stack of cells or syringes provides a potential of 150 effective heals. Well, each type of heal has different uses. Medkits and batteries are great for recovering large amounts of shields or HP, so usually these are used post-fights. But sometimes you can use these mid-fight if your team can provide the necessary time and cover for you. Cells, and sometimes syringes, are useful when healing up poke damage from teams that are not going to immediately pressure you. Because shields are your first line of defense, if you have extra space, another stack of shield cells can be extremely useful. This is particularly helpful in higher rated ranked matches or scrims, which often finds teams trading and poking damage at distance. As you'll always want to be at full health, It is not feasible to just carry shield batteries to heal up every instance of poke damage you take, which makes shield cells extremely valuable. If you're pressed for space, prioritize cells, batteries, and medkits over syringes and phoenix kits. Next up on our list is throwables. Arc stars, frag grenades, and thermites all have their own uses and provide great utility, but they are generally the last priority when looting. Like our heals, you're aiming to have a stack of each kind of grenade. If you feel it's critical to have throwables and you don't have the inventory space, you can replace phoenix kits or syringes for nades. This is also when running Wingman Peacekeeper comes in handy. The low maintenance of these weapons frees up plenty of extra inventory slots for heals and throwables. Without a backpack, you have enough inventory slots for the necessary ammo and every type of heal, but as you upgrade your backpack, you'll be afforded the luxury of an extra stack of cells and more grenades. Here are some examples of what your inventory should look like with different weapon combinations. One last consumable I didn't discuss is the ultimate accelerant. As a general rule, you don't carry these. You just don't. You use them and then you move on. The only character that needs to worry about carrying around an ultimate accelerant is Watson, as she gets the most value out of it with her passive Spark of Genius. You can carry the ultimate accelerant in place of either a second stack of cells or a stack of grenades. Remember that our ultimate, the Interception Pylon, supplements shield recovery, so that could be an important consideration when managing your inventory. To recap, always keep things in mind when looting. First, can I upgrade any of my equipment? Second, do I have enough ammo? Third, do I have a stack of each kind of heal? And finally, which nades do I want to carry? Along with all of this, make sure you're communicating your needs with your team instead of searching through deathbox after deathbox. Remember, in a squad you have 2 more pairs of eyes to help you pore over all of the loot. The longer you're spent in a death box, the more likely you are to get caught off guard by a third party. That's also time you could be spending looking for your next target. If you're looking to get that 20 kill badge or the 4k damage badge, you're gonna need to minimize your looting time to maximize your fighting time. So keep these guidelines in mind the next time you're playing Apex Legends. By following these guidelines long enough, your looting should get faster and just become second nature. That's it for this video. I want to take a moment to thank everyone that has liked my videos and subscribed to the channel so far. I know I'm pretty slow when it comes to putting out new content, but your support keeps me motivated to continue to publish new videos. I usually publish a new video every 2 to 3 weeks, but with the addition of the firing range, I'll be able to create more content more frequently. I'm super appreciative for your support, but for some future videos, I need more help. I want to do a series of Mythbuster videos for Apex Legends, and so I need your suggestions for, well, some myths to bust. What are some topics in Apex Legends that you and your friends can't agree upon? Let me know what those topics are down in the comment section below. Thank you again for watching the video and supporting the channel. Once again, I'm Jamerson, and I'll see you guys next time in the arena.